I don't believe that we actually need to be selling parts of the corridor. I believe that we have an opportunity to lease the land instead and perhaps create and generate revenue that way. I think we have a lot of options for enhancing flat water sports recreation. We have options for rowing, a lot of different flat water sports, which I would love to see us take that opportunity up. It may obviously need to be some work around making the banks wider, but we need to look into all of those options. But we'd love to see a lot of different sports considered for that. I think we have a lot of different options for attracting visitors. We have a really good opportunity for obviously community to be visiting the area, but also within tourism. We have a huge green space, obviously, and I think that having that in the centre of a city will bring a lot of people to that area. Obviously, things like adventure sports and the use of the water is going to be important. I believe that council should own the corridor. I also believe that the best governance model is a co-governance model, that being with council, with community and with mana whenua and other parties that may want to be involved. I would love to see us have a huge urban forest in the corridor area that stretches all the way to the ocean. We have a great opportunity to implement that now. It is obviously going to take a long time, but we have opportunities to also add a lot of different activities, and we have the opportunity to have small businesses also within that area.
I'm definitely against selling off parts of the red zone land to generate revenue. In my view, that's land that should belong to the people of Christchurch and to the city. And the worrying thing is once you sell it off, you'll be very expensive to get back. So no, I definitely am opposed to that. From my point of view, I'm really keen to see recreation that's accessible for everyone. And I would worry about large-scale recreational activities dominating. I think as long as it's done in harmony with the existing environment and the existing communities, I would have a lot more satisfaction with that. But I think there's more work to be done. If it is going to proceed, it needs to be evaluated very carefully. My view in terms of an attraction to the red zone would be we should look at something like an unconventional centre that builds on our environmental sustainability principles, that attracts people to come to be part of what we're doing there. So people should be involved, it should be learning and thinking, and it should be a space that's environmentally friendly.
Cool. There's actually questions through here, so I'll work it out.
Yeah. I think that's an issue that really needs a lot of careful consideration. I know that there'll be different options that would be available, ranging from a community trust to just local ownership in terms of a council or a territorial authority. I have to say I would be very cautious about any moves to privatise or to give it away from public ownership. My vision is for a really strong connection. I think it needs to be a movement corridor that connects people from the city centre to the sea, but it needs to be built on environmental values. It needs to be a place where people can come and enjoy, but it's also a place that needs to be have a lot of community participation. I think that will be the strength